Life path number is the most important number in your numerology chart. It's the number that you're going to see first, and it's based off of your full date of birth, and it reveals your life's purpose, your strengths, and your challenges. And by understanding your life path number, you can gain clarity on your true potential and what direction you should take in life. It's going to identify your strengths and it's going to identify your weaknesses, and it's going to help you to kind of hone into what you're supposed to be in your life and where you are. Once I found out my life path number, it kind of changed everything, and it brought so much clarity to the challenges and the things that I've been going through in my life. It was like a aha moment. Okay, well, this makes sense and it resonates. So if you're here today, then most likely you're about to resonate with the life path number. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to like and follow or subscribe for more to say. Now, we're going to get into the calculation, but what I want you to do is do your life path number. And then also, after you've done your life path number, do the 3 people that are closest to you. Do their life path numbers as well. And once you calculate your number and their number, I have a full list of all life path numbers, and I want you to go onto yours and then go onto the 3 people that you are closest to. So you can kind of discover more about them and figure out how to maneuver these relationships. Because when you have understanding, then you understand how to work with people. You understand their energies and you know exactly how to show up for them and yourself. So this is how you calculate your life path number, guys. It's going to be your full date of birth, like right here, for in this example. And then in numerology, you separate each number. Each number gets separated. So for example, if your birthday is May 5th, 2002, you're going to separate all the numbers and add them one by one, like this example. So 5 plus 5 plus 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2, which is going to equal 14. Now, in numerology, we reduce everything. So when you reduce, you're going to separate the 1 from the 4. So it'd be 1 plus 4, which will equal 5. Now, your numbers go from 1 to 9, except in the case where you get an addition and the sub equals 11, 22, or 33. These are known as master numbers. They don't get reduced. They are their own life numbers. In certain situations, they might even do 44, but in this case, we are doing the Pythagorean, the Western numerology, which is only going to go up to 33. Okay, so go ahead and add your life path number. Remember, add all digits together. If you're going to do the year, it's the full year. If it's 1982, then it's going to be 1 plus 9 plus 8 plus 2. You add the whole number up, and then you're going to reduce it until you get to the lowest number from 1 to 9, except for 11, 22, or 33. Now, once you have done that, go ahead and hit your number and go ahead and learn about the lessons that you need to learn as on this life path number journey. And like I said, do the people that are closest to you. So you want to go ahead and do the 3 people that are closest to you so you can get a better understanding of them as well, because numerology helps you to understand yourself and the people around you. It helps you to make better decisions. Now go ahead, guys, and check it out. If you feel called to learn more about numerology, I have an online Numerology Academy that's going to help you guys really learn your whole chart in depth, okay? I'm going to also link that below if you're interested. But go ahead for now, do your life path number, and check out the rest of the playlist. Ciao.
Life path 1.
Path number 1, we are going to talk about 2 main lessons that you're going to come across on your journey in life. And the first lesson is going to be to take control. You must take control of your life in all areas: work, love, physical health, relationships. Just take control of your life and take your power back. Don't have other people that have the power over you, because this is your life. As part of your life path is to be a leader and lead, and that way to lead, you must take control. The second unique gift of you guys, and also purpose and lesson that you're going to come across, is that you must move to your own
beat. You must be an individual. You must be unique. Go off and do things in a own unique way and initiate it once you do start. So if you have an idea of something that hasn't been before, it is your job. Oh, I saw this beautiful butterfly, to initiate it and go out and start it. So that is 2 main lessons for the life path number 1. If you'd like to know more about your chart, I invite you to enroll in my Numerology Academy. If you click on my page, you'll be able to see it and enroll there, where you can learn more about your chart in depth. All right, ciao. Life path number 2, let's talk about the 2 main lessons that you need to accomplish in this life. First one is to remember that you are a peacemaker, that you are going to be the one that is in the middle to help people. It's a lesson that you must learn because it's part of your journey, is to bring balance to people. So you don't want to get caught up in the drama. You want to bring balance to the drama. The second lesson is that you're highly a little psychic, highly intuitive, highly knowing of when things are about to happen. You just have this clear sense of, this is the path I'm supposed to take, this is the way I'm supposed to go, and it always turns out that way. So do not doubt yourself. Life path number 2, you guys are highly attuned and you just have this inner knowing, and that is part of the lesson you need to know, is to follow your intuition and don't let others, kind of guide you. You could get inspiration from mentors or teachers, or, people like me, but people that are in your general everyday life, if they're giving you advice, it's going to come from a point of view of what's best for them. So make sure that you're following your path, okay? And listening to that inner wisdom and intuition, and also remembering that you bring peace and balance to people's life. You are the peacemaker. Okay. If you'd like to know more about your chart, it is very in depth, your numerology chart. And once you know, it's going to help you to guide you along your path a lot more easily and smoothly. So if you're interested in that, please feel free to sign up for my Numerology Academy. Okay. That's going to help you a lot on this beautiful journey of life.
Life path 3.
Let's talk about the 4 main lessons that you guys need to achieve in your life, because your life path number is basically what your purpose is, but it's going to give you your weaknesses, your challenges, and strengths, and it's going to let you know how to accomplish what your ultimate purpose is. And with that comes these 4 lessons and some others, but these are the top ones. The first one is creativity. Express your creativity and use it in means of self-expression. So remember, you guys are born here to be creators. If you're not a creator, there's something in you that you can creatively produce to the world. Find whatever that is and go with it. The second lesson is going to be communication. If you're not strong on creativity, then communication is something that you're most likely going to be strong on. You know how to network. Embrace that. If you are not communicating wisely, or you don't know how to express yourself, it's because it's part of the challenge. It's part of the lesson. You're supposed to learn to communicate. So when you are feeling something about something, say it. Don't hold it back and keep it in. Express that to the world. The third one is joy. You need to cultivate joy and positivity in your life. Don't be a Debbie Downer. That's not what you guys are for. You guys are here to bring joy to the world. That's why you guys are known as the creator and communicators. So be joyful, be blissful. And the next one is optimism. Maintain an optimistic outlook during challenging times. Whenever challenges come up, keep your optimistic life path 3 kind of spirit with you. Don't look at the cup being half empty, but look at it as half full. Be joyful and stay in your highest alignment timeline. If you guys want to learn more about yourself and how to maneuver challenges and how to really get down to where you're supposed to be in your life, then it'd be a great idea for you to learn your numerology chart in depth. The life path number is just the first number that you are usually aware of in numerology, but there are a lot of other numbers within your chart, and depending on your age, especially if you're over 35, it's going to help you to maneuver life decisions, important tasks, and where you're supposed to be in your life right now. And if you are interested in learning more, I put it all in a little neat, organized online school for you guys that you can learn at your own time. Join my Stacy's Numerology Academy. All right, see you guys next time.
Life path 4.
Life path number 4. Let's talk about the main lessons that you're going to have to achieve in this life. Your life path numbers is about your strengths, your weaknesses, and the challenges that you come across in your life and the lessons for you to conquer in order for you to walk your path. The first lesson is practicality. You need to embrace practicality and focus on building a solid foundation. I'm just looking on the notes that I have here. Focus on building a strong foundation because you guys are practical. That is a lesson that's going to come across your life. Do not feel like you're being too rigid. That's what you were born to do, is to be a practical person. Perseverance is the second thing you need to do. Persevere through obstacles and remain steadfast in your pursuit. So don't let it knock you down. Get back up and keep going. The third one is stability. Establish some stability and order in your life and make sure everything is like from 1 to 4 in order. Don't skip steps. That's not what you're supposed to do. The only way that's going to affect you is if this number is also your challenge number. But if it's not in your chart as a challenge, then this is going to be a time for you to know that that was what you come to do, is to be stable. The other last message is discipline. Make sure that you're disciplined. You guys are disciplined people. You know how to say, I'm going to do this, and actually do it. You have a strong discipline in you. Now, your life path number happens to be one of my challenge numbers, so I can understand that sometimes if I am not disciplined and write things down, then I don't accomplish it right. But you guys were born with that gift, and that's pretty awesome. If you like to learn more about your numerology chart and how to do it, and also how to do your loved ones and find more kind of alignment with helping others and the relationships and making important decisions in your life, if you're tired of feeling like you don't know which direction to go, and then learning your numerology chart in depth is going to help you out, because it's more than just your life path number. And I have an online academy for that, so if you're interested, go ahead and click the link on my page and go ahead and enroll. All right, see you guys next time. Hi there, my life path number 5. Let's talk about the 4 lessons that you guys are going to come across in your lifetime. The first is freedom. Embrace the freedom that you seek. You're going to have to find experience that make you feel free and don't make you feel like you are trapped, okay? You guys are freedom seekers. That is something that's the top of your list, is freedom. The second lesson is going to be adaptability. Cultivate the ability to find change, adapt to new situations, be able to swing with stuff. You shouldn't be the type that is comfortable in situations like, oh, you're going to stay in a situation longer than you're supposed to be because you're comfort. Be adaptable. You're supposed to change things up. That's part of your path. The third one is curiosity. Maintain a sense of curiosity about life as you move through it, and have a willingness to learn, because you guys are supposed to seek justice and kind of like liberation and things of that nature. But with that, you have to be curious. You have to learn things. You got to be able to know what it is that you are getting into and learn new stuff to go experience it. You're all about the 5 senses. So experience the changes and all the things, but you have to be curious about life and can't just be rigid in one situation. That's not going to make you guys feel comfortable. It's going against your life path. The next one is versatility. You're going to have a deep versatility and ability to handle multiple tasks and multiple situations. You're versatile. You can swing with stuff. You can move and swing, hit, miss. You move around with stuff. Move around with the energy. It's part of your gifts, where some of the life paths are not so good with change and being versatile and switching things up. You guys can switch things up. Kind of have a little like a Scorpio energy of transformation with my life path 5. It's a beautiful thing. So you're actually a Scorpio 2 and a life path 5. You guys go through deep transformations and constantly changing. It's your gift. It's part of your life lessons, all right? And that's all I have for you guys. Hi there, this is for my life path number 6. This is going to be the 4 lessons that you guys are going to come across in your lifetime, and I'm going to help you out with this, okay? The first lesson is going to be responsibility. Embrace responsibility and care for others with compassion. You guys are nurturers, so you're going to be responsible or feel responsible for everyone. It is part of your path. It's part of your nature. It is your gift. Don't look at it as a weakness, but it's part of your responsibility. So take care of your family, nurture them, and do what you do with compassion and love without expecting anything back in return, which is going to bring me into point 2 is service. Find fulfillment through helping others and being in service. And when I say be in service, you're just going to give from the bottom of your heart without being like a doormat. But make sure when you're giving, you're not expecting anything back in return. Because if you respect too. But if you expect things in return when you're doing stuff, like you're doing it to get, it's not going to work out well for you guys. You're going to find yourself looping in the same kind of situations with people. You're given because it's in your heart. It's part of your life path. You were born this way. So just be in service. Do it from the bottom of your heart, and everything will be key. Now, the next one is going to be harmony. Create harmony in your home and in your relationships. You guys are, the 6 is a balance in number. So you guys are going to be the harmonizers. You bring harmony to situations. You know how to see both sides. Be the middleman, be the peacemaker. Embrace it. It's part of your gift. And the last one is going to be balance. This is where you come in. Balance your nurturing tendencies with self-care. So as much as you give out that good ass energy and you can help other people, make sure you're giving it to yourself. Take care of yourself, nurture yourself. You guys are ruled by the planet Venus. It's all about love and nurturing. So when you equally give to other people, make sure you get. Do not be the one that, like I said, when you're being in service from the bottom of your heart, but it doesn't mean you have to pick up phone calls at like 2 o'clock in the morning because someone's having a crisis. Unless it's, it's an emergency. But if someone's calling you with drama at X amount of time a night, you don't need to do that. Balance. So it means have boundaries, have proper boundaries so people do not take advantage of you. Let them know I'm here for you, but I can't give from an empty cup. I can't pour from an empty cup. So that is the 4 lessons that you guys need to learn. Life Path 7, let's talk about the 4 lessons that you guys need to master in this life. It's going to come across your journey, your lifetime, and it's going to once you get like a hold on these lessons, you kind of will master them, and they won't like kind of loop for you in a negative way, but in a positive way, because lessons are for you to pass so you could be in your power. The first lesson is introspection. Engage in introspection and seek a deeper understanding of yourself. You must understand yourself on a deeper, more internal level. Second one, spirituality. Master your spirituality. Make sure you're getting in touch with your spiritual side and you're not just getting caught up in the material, everyday world. When you do that, you're living in your root chakra. Go back up to your third eye and your crown and master your spirituality. Third, master knowledge. You guys need to know that your wisdom is your strength. You're able to go deep, dark, down into finding truths, and that is your personal strength. When you know the truth about something, do not ignore it. It's going to make you loop. Do not ignore the truth that you are, that is thrown to you. When you see it, know it, and go on. The fourth lesson is solitude. Master the art of solitude. When you're alone, that is how you recharge your energy. That is how you recoup your energy. That's how you know your own thoughts and what is not yours, okay? Life path number 8, let's talk about the 4 lessons that you're going to go through in your lifetime. They are lessons for you to pass, and as you pass, you will be very much so rewarded because you are ruled by the planet Saturn. The first lesson is ambition. Master your ambition. Be ambition. Don't have anyone tell you that you're too ambitious. No such thing. You guys are here to be ambitious. You're here to go out and, establish what you're supposed to establish in this life. Go ahead and be ambitious. If you haven't been lately, tap into that. The second lesson you're going to need to manage is power. Learn how to, harness your power in a good way where it's not overpowering people, but you're standing in your ultimate power. No one's taking your power away, and you're using your power for the good, okay? Not evil. And the third lesson is financial savvy. Find ways to be very savvy with your money. The more you are, the more you will be rewarded. And the fourth thing is resilience. You guys have a way of falling off but coming right back up, because like the number 8, it's put it on the sign as the infinity sign. So you have an infinite flow. So you may be down one time and then you're back up next. You're down one time, you're back up next. It's a flow. So make sure you manage that. Also, this is the fifth one. Make sure that when you have a big harvest, that your harvest is going to last you for the time of lack. I know there's a particular word. I can't think of it right now. Harvest and but whatever. Manage your harvest right, okay? That is the message and lessons for you guys for right now, okay? Ciao. Life path number 9. Let's talk about the 4 lessons that you must master in this life. They're lessons that are going to come across the journey of your life until you kind of learn that this is part of you and what you need to really step into and own. The first lesson is your compassion. Master the art of compassion. You have a compassionate heart, and that is what you need to use. You should not be on the other side of compassion. Always lead with compassion. The second is global awareness. You guys are humanitarians for a reason. Have a global awareness of how you can help others on a global scale. The third lesson is generosity. You're here to give in service. You're here to give back in that way. So make sure that you are contributing, even if it's just your voice. And the fourth thing to master is forgiveness. Don't hold grudges. Make sure you are forgiving everyone and forgive yourself too. Master number 11. Let's talk about the 4 main lessons that you must master in this life. 1, you want to master your intuition. Trust your gut. You know you always have a unique feeling about things, even though people say, oh, you're always thinking something's going to be a certain way, but you always turn out right. Trust your intuition. It is your superpower. Okay? The second lesson that you must master is your spiritual growth. The closer you are to God, the more in alignment you will be. Master your spiritual growth. Seek knowledge, seek wisdom. You're not supposed to find the wisdom outside of yourself. You're supposed to know this. And as you go on your spiritual journey, you're going to master your spiritual growth and know to follow your intuition, like we said before. The third thing is you want to master your healing. You guys are master healers, but you must heal yourself first. And the last lesson is master your inspiration. You're very inspiring to people, whether you know it or not. Master number 22. Let's talk about the things that you have to master in this life. 1, you want to master your vision. Whatever your vision is, it needs to be seen. You need to put the vision into going, into motion. 2, you want to master your manifestation levels. You guys are, believe it or not, big manifestors. As long as you put your vision down, it will manifest. So make sure that you are going into your manifestations at this time. The third thing you want to master is your leadership abilities. You're strong leaders, whether you believe it or not. That's something you're going to have to master, the way you lead. And fourth, you want to master your responsibility. You guys are responsible people, and you're going to attract a lot of chaotic kind of people that are not so organized and practical as you guys are. Master the fact that this is your gift and this is what you're supposed to do. They're going to be inspired by the way you are so practical. Master number 33. Let's talk about the lessons that you have to master in this life. 1, you want to master your compassion. Embody the compassion and unconditional love. Don't lose sight of what you're here for. It is to show love. 2, you want to master teaching. You are the master teacher. Share your spiritual wisdoms with others. They need to hear it. 3, you want to master service. You're here to be in service. You're here to give without expecting anything in return, even though you are not supposed to be a doormat, but it is your ultimate nature is to give and be in service. And 4th, you want to master sacrifice. There's certain things in your life you have to be willing to sacrifice in order to benefit others. Not again like you're a doormat, but these are just some of the lessons that you're supposed to learn and master in this life.